When you sit down to write, your first big decision is form. And it's not about picking a container for your ideas. It's a strategic choice that fundamentally shapes your meaning. Every form comes with a trade-off. It has affordances, things it enables, and constraints, things it limits. A short story is perfect for compressed intensity, for capturing a single powerful moment. But it can't show a character's development over 20 years. A personal essay offers reflective depth, but requires an authentic voice that avoids self-indulgence. Poetry achieves linguistic compression, but can risk obscurity. Imagine you're given a photograph of an abandoned building. With a short story, you could invent the last person to leave that building. We'd follow their final walkthrough, feeling memories trigger in each empty room. You're creating an immersive world, a character, a complete emotional arc. But with a discursive piece, that same photo inspires questions. What does it mean for a place to be abandoned? Why are we drawn to ruins? You wouldn't tell a story, you'd chase an idea, exploring different perspectives with intellectual curiosity. The choice depends entirely on your goal. Ask yourself, am I trying to create an immersive story? Choose narrative. Am I exploring a complex question? Choose discursive. Am I trying to argue a clear position? Write persuasively. Am I sharing a personal truth to find a universal one? Choose a reflective essay. Match your purpose to the form's inherent power. This is the difference between a student who follows instructions and a writer who makes art. You move from being a passive form follower to an active form chooser. Because form isn't a container for your ideas, it's the engine that gives them power and direction.